So I went down and spoke to a few people at the Occupy Victoria camp, and unfortunately I didn't get to put John on camera because my camera ran out of power, but he was telling me that him and other people really don't want to leave Centene Square because it's a matter of showing solidarity to the protesters in New York. Now I'm going to show you some clips. So what's your feelings about the Occupy movement and the tent camp here?
I support it because I think there is a special opportunity at this time of year due to tradition for most people that we could really clear this up. It wouldn't take near as much money as it's taking to fight against it and set up, skating rinks and all this sort of thing. I think that we should address the needs of our most vulnerable citizens before we invest huge amounts of money in bling and decorations. And the camp I've seen is really trying to look out for people as best they can. It's been a great social experiment. We've learned here that if you treat people with respect and as equals, they tend to behave in a much better fashion that people can get more used to. So it's about tolerating and understanding your neighbors and not fearing them just because the media or the mayor says criminal elements and all this sort of claptrap. Because they're just people, and we've proven we can live together and deal with problems. So I think it's pretty cool.
So the camps...
It's history, right? This is history. My great-grandchildren are going to know about this around the globe.
Excuse me,
Del, at Occupy Victoria. So Del, you were just telling me that Plan A has failed, and
this camp is dead. We gotta pack up and leave, and we have no choice. The only place we tried everywhere I could think of. The only place I can think of where this camp might fly is Central Park. It's got the land, it's got a water supply very close to it.
I see, that makes sense.
That's all we need is a water supply and the propane stove. We'll get the camp going.
Across the street, I'm a neighbor, but I've come to support the camp quite a bit because of there's a lot of good things going on here.
Absolutely.
And my concern also is that, people I've come to know, like Del, do not have somewhere to go after this because, Occupy is trying to look out for people. So I was in court the other day, and the city's case is that irreparable harm, as their lawyer said, would be done to the city if the tents were cleared out for Christmas to facilitate shopping. So I think that when I know someone like Del now, who doesn't have somewhere to go and doesn't have the right home support and whatnot, I just wonder why the city thinks we can't share with homeless people at Christmas.
That's
I am fresh from seeing Mary's wedding at the Pacific Opera Victoria.
Very cool.
And just checking out what's happening here at the People's Assembly of Victoria, aka Occupy Victoria. And we were in Portland last weekend and read about an Occupy at a small town in the Columbia Gorge, east of Portland. And they decided at that camp just to set up for a week. And that's what they did. It was all cooperative with the city there, but they took the message. They had the message there for a week, and I think a lot of people got the message. And then from reading the article about this, I thought, well, this could be, the Occupy movement could become a movable feast, where it doesn't need to be in one place or one square or one city, but it can move week to week, every couple of weeks, and become this movable Occupy festival of ideas and social and economic change, and taking that message out to communities all over North America, all over the world.
Sounds good. So everything, you don't mind being posted on YouTube?
That'd be fine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you
Okay.
very much.
All the best. Take care.